But no,
Grab on, boy.
but
Oh,
yeah,
hold on
no,
a second. Hold on a second. I just realized something.
What?
You know what? Never mind. Let's just keep going. If our coin count is at a certain point, we will want to leave the level for a bit, leave the world for a bit.
I know. Also, look at this dumbass.
Look at
Look at me, dumbass.
yeah, the Kremlins are a little odd in this game.
Not going to lie, I kind of don't like the design of the Kremlins in this game compared to DKC2 and 1.
They're all lanky.
I mean, I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt, considering it's different. At the same time, though, I do agree they don't quite have the same kind of charm as the first two games.
Also, Logan, you're wrong. Lanky's not until the next game.
He turned around at the last second. I hate that cry. It's so annoying. But I was gonna say, I just now realized, like, people wonder, like, why DK64 has so many collectibles. I just now realized, like, this game is honestly what kind of started it. Like, you need a grand total of all, like, you need all the bonus coins so that you can get all the cogs from the final area, from the final world, so that you can get some... What?
All 5 cogs, all 85
Yeah, all 5 cogs, that you can get that, and you can only get with having all the bonus coins. You need enough bear coins in order to get enough of the goodies in order to trade for the banana birds, which you also need for the final boss, or final ending, and then you also need all the DK coins. You need at least 5 different collectibles in order to get the true ending of this game.
And are some of them required to get other collectibles?
Yeah.
Which, real talk, as someone who's been playing this game for years, it wasn't until this game's release on the Super NES app I actually gave a shit about 100% completion, because I usually just went straight for the ending, like the base ending, which honestly feels about as satisfying as what you end up getting here.
Right, except now you have the wonderful magic that is, you can, I mean, at least in single player, you can rewind.
Yep.
Why are we snow monkeys now?
Oh, I mean, every game's had a snow level, except
Go
for
get him, kitty!
except for DKC2. Those just had crystal cages, or crystal caves,
right.
not cages.
You could actually use Kitty Kong as a barrel.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
even against the coin enemies?
Not against the coin enemies. The coin enemies
Damn.
are only immune. No, they're only vulnerable on the
The steel
backside
barrels.
with steel barrels.
Ah, well, fair enough. So beyond that, yeah, as I talked about in our Game Boy Advance look at of this game, this is this was the version of the game I was most familiar with.
That being said, though, I will definitely give DKC3 this. It may not be the best game in the trilogy, but it's honestly the most interesting of the 3 GBA ports it got.
Well, it's one of the more expansive GBA ports, isn't it?
It is, and they made a lot of touch-ups to it by comparison.
A lot of touch-ups, and I do know that it was very the effort was appreciated. That, yeah, if you didn't already know, Ikki, they did not have David Wise for this game soundtrack, but when they ported it to GBA,
got Evelyn Fisher, who ended up as David Wise's wife.
Aww.
Oh, how adorable!
I didn't know that part. But then yes, okay, no offense to the misses, but when they ported this to the GBA, they had David Wise go back to make a new soundtrack for the game. So they didn't remaster old classics. They actually just outright recomposed an entire new soundtrack.
That's
I
right.
want to ask you, Logan, because you made it very clear what your preference is on. If you didn't have, like, the bias of, like, this game's soundtrack, like, if this game's soundtrack didn't exist, would you still have liked the soundtrack for the GBA port?
I mean, yeah, it is. I will definitely, like, admit that. Oh, I guess we should ask, why did Ikki just go under? He can just trample that rat.
Nope. Elephants are afraid of mice, which is totally unrealistic.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
that's-
no, like I think it's been we brought it up multiple times on this channel. That's always been like an urban myth with elephants. It's not so much a matter that they're scared of rats; they just can't stand their squeaking.
Yeah, because the sense of ears. But yeah, so as long as you okay, so that's why the stage is dark. In particular, you got to take out the rats in the light. But anyway,
You can't
but
see
yeah,
the
I
mice
mean,
in the dark, but yeah.
I mean, at that
That's
point,
right.
then yeah, I've definitely. I mean, I've accepted that. I've accepted that hype that like my preference for the soundtrack. My preference for the soundtrack is fueled by nothing more than rose-tinted glasses. Like, it's nostalgia, and that's really it.
Bash
No
the
harm in it, really.
baddies.
Whack 'em.
More like bash the bad bees.
But yeah, no. Alongside the multiple types
I'll
of
take this
enemy
one down.
changes that was made with this game, the zingers have been replaced by these robotic bees.
Buzz.
Well, ain't
Get
no
it?
king
Because
from.
they're wasabi's.
Ain't no king I've seen. But no,
It's a funny pun game, that's what I'm trying to say.
You can't artificially manufacture a king of the bees.
And
Also, I like you can do this.
Oh, okay.
That's the one thing I will
that's what. I thought that entire time I thought you just put some topspin on that, but no, you. That's right. Yeah. So Ellie's another ability is unlike Rambi, which I will give credit. Ellie can pick up objects using suction.
You'll be properly introduced in, like, the next enemy, I think.
so.
Maybe.
Actually, when it comes down to brass tacks, Ellie is fairly versatile in capabilities.
It's just that you're also comparing someone who mostly relies on puzzle solving for someone who primarily revolved around brute force.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is another thing is that unlike Rambi, we cannot just walk into an enemy. We do not have a mighty horn. We just have a trunk.
Yeah. Anyways, here's where they introduce the suction ability of Ellie's trunk.
Whee!
Which is also going to be also handy in the, I believe, once we start reaching the river
Waterfall.
levels.
Yeah, the waterfalls. Boom.
Come on,
No.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I think you just gotta.
There we
There
go.
you go. I was honestly going to say, like, if not that, just leave it alone and just say, tell your friends what you saw.
I was hoping
Yeah,
there was a secret
like-
there, but no.
I just love the idea of Ellie like looking all happy. Aww.
I am
I
not
just love the
good
idea.
at platforming.
You're fine. Oh, crap.
That is. You know what? Let's get into that right now. As we mentioned before, Donkey Kong Country 3 was primarily handled by a fresh team, and it's definitely obvious when you compare how this game handles compared to the previous two games, where the movement is. I mean, it still works, but it's not quite as precise.
It's a lot slower in this game, actually.
I mean, it's not that much slower. It's just, I'd say clunkier would be the right word. Also, one other thing is that
Big elephant.
that's another
ahead,
thing that
Jim.
this game changed. For the sake of DKC3, when you get hit while as an animal, you swap to the other Kong.
Right, it's no longer what we experienced hype, where the second he needs to be alive for that.
Oh,
darn.
Now we have
It's not like what we experienced hype, where whoever starts in an animal level is just stuck with them.
Die, you mad rats!
Which honestly, I don't mind that. I don't mind that addition because I agree that having that does work for the cooperative thing a lot more because it gives everyone a chance to,
Like
And with that, Swanky's also returned, and he's got his own slideshow.
Oh,
Why don't we
boy.
show that off? Why don't we show that off at least once?
Can I be Swanky?
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Be the funny monkey.
Hello. Would you believe it? Hello, kitty. Welcome along to my all-new bonus tent. You're over 18, right?
My toe is 18 inches.
Close enough. There are some other great prizes on offer today, so come on in and choose to play. Is this actually required for the game completion?
No, it's not. This is primarily to earn some extra coinage, which...
I don't wanna.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Oh, come on. I showed it at least once. Okay, we'll do it later.
We'll show off the first boss of the game.
Alrighty, fine.
Also,
Oh,
hello.
Whoa.
So yeah, now we got our first boss, which is a giant living barrel.
Weird.
with bloodshot eyes.
And no manners.
Actually, we're...
That is horrible table manners.
Considering that a lot of the enemies we fight are genetic mutations, I mean, those eyes seem completely warped, and
we
kind of
all-
like that.
Wow.
boss defeated.
Hasta la bye-bye, barrel.
It is the Crocoma of the Donkey Kong universe.
Whee!
Also, get out.
Okay.
And don't come back!
Honestly, considering that this portion of the map is only 2 worlds long, why don't we just go ahead and keep going?
Yeah, let's keep going. Go to the
Okay,
next
alright.
area.
So next up to bat is Kremwood Forest. But I don't want to go there just yet.
We don't.
Not yet, because there's one little last bit of exchange we can do in the meantime.
What can we do?
Oh? Oh, that's right, yeah, because we have enough bear coins to talk to, what's-his-face.
How can it... Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, are you having a stroke there? What did you
We'll
say?
help him out later, don't worry. This game introduces almost RPG-like aspects, where, like, we have to collect pieces and, like, do fetch quests for people.
Where's my board?
And a lot of those fetch quests are going to be locked out until you get enough bear coins, really.
Speaking of bear coins,
So let's go ahead and buy that shell off him for a measly 5 bear coins.
That's fine.
I'm a hankering for a stupid little seashell.
Oh, because I bet I know somebody who likes the sea who may appreciate this.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody that we could shell.
Hey, let's ask him who
out of
owns the
their
castle.
seashell.
Well, I ventured up there once, but if you want to know what I discovered, it'll cost you 2 coins.
Sounds like a
I don't think
scam.
it's.
I don't even
Yeah.
think that castle's real.
We could tell. I mean, we could just tell the audience, and I'm saving for Swankies.
I'm saving for Swankies.
Some cheeky lad called Link was in just last week, and he asked
Devil
about the
damn
castle
it.
too.
He didn't have enough coins, but he seemed such a nice fellow that I agreed to accept 500 rupees instead.
That's nice.
After that, he left, muttering about my shells being the wrong shape or something. Oh well.
Shells?
Oh, that's a Link's Awakening callback. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. What timing?
Nice.
Nice.
But he's also got a mirror up for sale. Why don't we talk about that real quick? Yes, but it's no ordinary one, though. It was Granky's great-grandfather's. I can't let it go for less than 50 coins!
Holy crap.
You gotta be joking!
We're his nephew and niece. Hand it over, you fucking
James,
bastard.
dude, Cranky's great grandfather. Dude, that is a steal of a deal for a dinosaur's mirror.
That is a relic, good sir. A
dinosaur's
relic of the Cretaceous
yeah, it's
period.
Cranky's great grandfather. That thing's.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Wiener's hype?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Sam Max is.
It's a Sam MX reference.
But I guess I should ask: is that mirror required for the game completion?
Yes.
For the full ending, yes.
Oh my gosh! All right.
So
Oh,
you're gonna have to do a lot of grinding.
Spoiler warning, it's another banana bird.
okay. I will ask.
Well, more actually,
Oh,
I think you
okay.
use that mirror for like 2 side quests.
Apparently this is like the most commerce-heavy DKC game thus far.
I think so. Like, there's a lot of trading back and forth, and yeah, let's show off Swanky. I mean, again, I do like this as a step up in in the level of depth from one game to the next. Like, in the first game it was pretty linear.
Oh,
Second game you had
barnacles.
some versatility with the new bonus.
You know,
things.
I don't think there's anything which would persuade me to get rid of this bird. Oh,
Uh.
wait! What a beautiful shell! It's just what I need to finish off me collection!
What collection?
Say, Cogs, would you swap that shell for me, bird?
Then I will!
Or,
Ooga-da-boog.
Nah. But no,
let's go,
arr.
let's be pirates.
And he's like, I ain't
You're
that kind
right.
of pirate.
That's great!
Barb,
Here's the
Barb.
bird. Please take care of him.
Yay! Banana bird safe.
Now I can finally clean up all those peels off his cage.
Oh, I just realized, yeah, he had shelves full of seashells. That would have been. Oh wait, no, let's show off Swanky.
Oh yeah, you're right. We could show off
Oh,
Frankie, couldn't we?
Kitty Kong is afraid of clowns.
Well, there's no
Kitty Kong?
there's no clowns in this sideshow. Are you
It's
crazy?
a sideshow. They always have clowns.
I gotta ask. While we're playing this, I gotta ask.
See that guy right there in the barrel.
I ain't no clown.
Where's his legs?
All right, so when you're playing this minigame, you have the selection of 3 minigames: head-to-head, race to 25, and endurance. Pro tip: do not pick endurance. That mode cheats.
Oh. So what do you prefer, head-to-head or race to 25?
Let's try race to 25.
Race to 25.
Okay, well, the winner's the first one.
And our opponent is
So,
Cranky.
you've reached the bonus game then, have you?
Oh
It's
god,
not
it's
a
him.
simple game of questions and answers this time, though.
Shit.
You got to beat yours truly if you want to win any prizes.
All right, here's hoping my game is good.
Also, check out the plushies Squitter and On Guard down there.
Yeah.
Squawks.
And he has squawks on his end. Okay, so I see. And fun fact, everybody, you actually have to get good at this skill to defeat a boss later in the game.
Yeah.
One boss.
One though, but still.
Well,
it's-
wasn't that a
shit.
boss that they add to the GBA port?
Nope.
No.
You're
It's
thinking
in
of
this
fuck. No, you're
The
thinking of
Crocodilus.
Kerosene from DKC2.
And the
Right.
I could have
Crocodilus.
sworn 3 had its own unique boss on the GBA as well.
It does. The Croctopus.
Oh right, that's right. I forgot about that because they did have one. They actually added one new world to the GBA version.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
What do you think of that, man?
Is it
I mean, I thought it
whoever
was
gets to
pretty cool.
25 first or when time runs out?
You win!
Okay, so it's either
It's
first
not
25.
fair. Some of your targets were twice the size of mine!
No, they weren't.
Keep yakking, you old fart.
But now do we? Oh, okay. So we get bananas and 2 coins.
That being said, however, by this point forward, we already have one of the levels we just went through actually does have an exploit where you can grab those coins much faster than you can playing that minigame. So,
really?
never play that ever again.
Quick timeout. I gotta ask. I'm noticing here that some of these flags are not being flown as high as they can.
Only if...
Nah, that's just a decor. We've already technically beat them.
Okay.
Well, the
okay.
idea is, considering we use the water code, So the flags have
I get it.
two-
If you,
There are two
I
different
get
kinds
you.
of flags. There's the Kong flag and the DK coin flag. The Kong flag is the one that you see down as that, like half mast.
yeah, it's half at, but it
coin
hasn't
is-
fully reached the top,
Yeah, the DK coin flag is the yellow one.
where it's all the way
Right.
at the top. I get you.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, either
And
way,
if that were enough, there
it's
would always be like an exclamation point next to the level's name.
Right.
So, yeah,
right.
with that said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second world of the game, the Crimwood Forest. Yeah, trust me, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of greenery in this land, considering we are in Yule, Canada.
I don't mind. I like this. I do. It was one of my. Honestly, it's one of those odd things where taking Donkey Kong. Careful. We're sending
Right.
Donkey Kong to these new locales always seems to be pretty cool. Like freaking like in Tropical Freeze when he went to Sweden.
It's new.
Yeah, that was still awesome. And actually, I will definitely say, to Donkey Kong 3's credit, like, love it or hate it, it's easily one of the most gorgeous looking Super Nintendo games.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. I guess I know we were going to talk about this, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of like feeling a lot of the commentary since I want to give them the chance to focus because. True to its name,
Oh, you're fine.
the platforming can still be pretty tricky, but I still think 2 is the hardest out of the 3.
It is.
Yes.
So I'll say nice. So I'll say even though unfortunately not that's unfortunate. Even though you ended up passing,
You take over for a bit.
go for it.
I
Even though
want to try and show something off if possible.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, you
Or
sneaky
barrel.
bastard.
it spawns back. It spawns behind you.
Wow.
in that area it does.
But what about the
Basically, you have to
coin?
use the that barrel to do that thing. To do the
Huh,
other thing.
Huh.
Oh wait,
You need me for that one.
yeah.
But obviously, we're gonna have to come back here to get the DK coin because it's
I
not
think
here.
this is the way to get
Ooh.
I think it is.
It's not.
Oh,
that
jeez,
leads to
yeah.
a bonus. That leads to a bonus barrel.
Oh.
Okay, so what were you trying to ask, Logan?
Even though you're not going to be able to join us
Oh, you're
for
right,
thi-
you're right.
yeah, okay. Even though you're not being the one playing it this time, what do you think about DKC3?
It is weird, and like I said, with the response that I said about how like I think it'd be better if the people that actually had experience be the ones playing this game, it does also kind of echo my sentiments because unlike with DKC2, where I did have like a handful of experiences with it but never beat it, it's like I didn't have as much experience as I did with 1, but I still had like enough to form a solid opinion of it. 3, I honestly never touched.
3 seems to be the black sheep of the original trilogy, to be honest.
Well, I mean, hey, if you ever decide to want to give it a shot, again, you can play through the Super NES app. Now then,
Okay.
like a good boy, Kitty, go back in there, grab the coin.
Go in there, grab the coin, and let's get the hell out of this friggin' cold, miserable waste.
Yeah, will I get milky afterwards? Maybe.
Maybe. We'll talk about it.
Maybe.
Later.
Do I get a chocolate dip banana coin for my present? What?
Only one.
Something about a silly, ridiculous voice being followed by a deep, mature later. It's just so...
Yeah, it's just like kill me later.
But
I'm sorry, that just suddenly makes me think back to, it was, I mean, Logan will appreciate this because it's a Game Grumps thing, but, like, I think it was like when he and John were having that whole peas tangent.
Peace.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Remember when they were all deep voiced and it was one of my favorite video. It's that, and I don't know if I ever showed it to you,
Thank you.
James, but one of my favorite like ways they edit it.
Oop.
that
Dirty
match.
rat.
I'm sorry, that
That was
match
for,
Kitty.
that's for beating down my baby cousin.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Those rats look a little bit more mangy than the first. Than the other
Yeah,
actually,
the-
wait,
I don't.
shit,
I don't
wait.
like those rats. They actually look real. They look like real rats. They don't look,
I mean, that's-
they don't look.
are
They don't
you-
look cartoony.
Okay, I think I remember what we gotta do here. You gotta toss me up there.
Are you,
Oh.
oh, you're right.
Go.
Nope.
Uh,
I think,
well,
I think
I
it's a
think
different level.
might want to try from the right. Try from the right, because I
No.
Whoop.
Oh,
Now
a little
what?
more.
No,
little
I'm
more.
pretty sure you're thinking of a later level.
Oh,
Because
well,
there's
I
another
was
level that has that thing.
I was pretty sure you could reach up there, but
No, it's
I
a
know.
different level.
Ow! Ow!
Oh,
Fuck.
careful.
I
But,
really
but
hope
no.
we don't.
Nuts.
I really hope that didn't screw us over.
but I mean, we'll find out. But no. The thought process that I just went through is that when Ikki got hurt as Kiddy Kong, I actually thought it matched Kitty's facial expression so well with his.
Oh,
Yeah.
going, oh!
Yeah, it was like a. Anyway, careful.
Ah!
Oh, boy.
Down.
Down I go.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
no
but
fun.
legend-
It doesn't. The camera doesn't follow you anymore as you fault.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just to keep the gameplay moving.
Fine.
I mean, it honestly,
How
sometimes
did
it's
I
kind of funnier.
survive that?
Not sure,
Oh.
but I will say, honestly, sometimes it does seem. Sometimes it
Yeah,
can lead
because
to funnier
no, no,
instances
no.
when you do
See
get
what's
knocked
going on
off.
here, though. Like, that tree branch that you're talking about
Yeah,
is
that
way
one.
too high up.
I guess you're
Okay.
right.
So it's got.
You know what? I might be thinking of later in the level.
It probably is. But anyway,
Because I will say, the DK coin in this level is not that easy to find.
Ouch.
It might be up there.
Okay,
Actually,
so
I thought of something. Like, go down this middle branch. Try doing the
Oh,
kitty
you're
throw
right.
on it.
Wait, what? No, what? Ooh, oh.
No, I think.
No. Look on the lower branch. See the middle of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't pass through it.
Wait,
Oh, never mind.
wait.
Oh, I think I know what
Throw
you're
me
referring
onto
to.
Yeah, that's what I
find
said.
out.
Wait, yeah. Nope.
Never
That was
mind.
worth a shot.
Now he's spinning.
Spinning
And
in
he's
there.
spinning. And he's spinning.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
If push comes to shove, we'll
Oops.
jump cut.
Just run. You have invincibility frames.
Invincibility for it. Oh.
Oops.
You hesitated.
Maybe Kitty thought invincibility frames lasted forever.
I don't know why my thought process, James, was that if Kiddy Kong were to fall, you would hear the cry, but then it would suddenly cut off in silence, and that made me like laugh internally, like ah!
Logan,
as he falls off screen, and you're like, oh god, is he okay?
that's not cool, Logan.
It's Kiddy
It's a
Kong. I don't
baby
care.
we're talking about.
It's Kiddy Kong. I don't care.
A big
Continue.
fat baby.
My baby!
Anyway, just speaking of the baby, I thought of like this amusing idea of like we all make the joke about how when you're playing as Kitty, he gets knocked out and he just starts crying. For some reason, I had this
Okay, that's
idea
the one.
of-
That's the
There
one.
we
That's
go.
the one.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I
Continue.
gotta
Hype.
switch.
Like I had this
Out of the
idea-
way, small child.
Like I had
Out of
this
the way,
idea-
small fry.
There we go.
I had the
Don't
idea
worry.
that like you take that animation of him crying, but instead replace it with one of like the Patrick yells.
Now, hold on.
Oh
Ikki,
man, I got
Ikki,
dead again.
Ikki, before you do
What?
anything else, pause,
Yeah.
press select.
All
Why?
right.